Beekeeping. Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Fernvalley Farms Beekeeping channel. If you're looking to see beekeeping videos, this is the channel to come to. So do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get started. Okay, what we're going to do really quick, well, kind of quick here. I'm going to switch. If you see my video on the skateboards, those things work great. But I'm going to make myself some fume boards. I think I'm going to switch from using escape boards to fume boards. It's just easier. You take your roof off, you take your lid off, take your inner cover off, you put the escape board on, the bees all work their way down, you pull your supers off, you're done, right? It's that simple. So what I'm going to do, I suppose I should have had all this stuff set out. What I did is I'm making myself escape boards. Really simple to make. All these are, and I'm making 6 of them. And the reason I'm making 6, do I really need 6? No. But when you buy, well, I'll get to that part in a minute. All you really need to do or how I'm doing it, I've already got these things cut, so you don't got to watch me do that. All I did was take 1x4s and I ripped them down the middle on the table saw. Took them on the planer, planed them, put them together. I've got 5 of them built. I didn't do the last one just to show you how I'm doing this. So these 5 are done. So those 5 are done. All I got to do is paint them. And what you want to do, and you could put metal on the roof or you paint them black. The reason is you want heat. So what you do, I wound up having to buy a gallon of black. I got more black paint than I'm ever going to need. But this was really cheap. You can go like, I go to Menards all the time. I'm not getting paid to say that. They just take the regular, what is this, like an acrylic base, and then they'll color whatever you want. So this basically was white, they just turned it into black. So when I'm done with all these, I'm going to paint them black. And the whole idea is for when the sun hits it, it just makes it hotter. And what you want to do on the inside is I'm going to use this Honey Bandit. And all you do is take the Honey Bandit, spray it on the inside, put it on top of your hive. The bees go, oh my God, that smells. They get all pissed off and mad, and they just run down to the bottom. And then whatever bees are left in the supers, I'll just take a leaf blower. We'll do a video on that when we get to that. I'm still about a month away here from harvesting, so I want to get these things built, get this video done. I'm almost done. Take the excess bees, blow them out, and you're finished. But let me just show you really quick how I put these things together. So what I did is I took my 1x4s, I ripped them in half. These come out to about 1.5 inches. These are about 1 5/8 inches. If you just cut it in half down the middle, you're close enough. So I cut them in half, and I made them the exact same size as the top of your super or your deep, whichever. So it'll sit right on top there really nice. And I'll show you when I'm done here. And then I take them on my planer right here and just plane the bottom so it's nice and flat all the way around. This part I glued, okay, and I'll get to the rest of why I'm not gluing the rest of it later. So all I did was just nail these frames together, put a nail on each side, each corner, glued it, it ain't going anywhere. Then what I did is I bought felt, and here's the reason why I'm making 6 of them. Trying to find, I didn't feel like driving all the way to like the Hobby Lobby or whatever, so I just ordered it on eBay. But you can order a 3x6 sheet of this stuff. You can go on eBay, they come in all different colors. I like blue, so 1 sheet of that, 3x6, will make 6 pieces. So that's why I just made 6 fume boards. At some point I'll use them all. This year, I mean, I might use all 6 of them, it depends. If everything goes the way I hope it goes out there, we'll find out. So anyways, all you do, I keep forgetting I got my new tripod here. I don't have to roll it that way. All you do is put this on here, glasses, any kind of sawdust that's on here, I'll just sweep it off. But just get a corner started and then just kind of pull it tight. Bring it around. Try and pull it as tight as you can. Let me put some in here. I try and pull it as tight as I can. Sometimes this stuff doesn't come out as straight as I want it to come out. There. Now you can see it's on nice and tight. And all I'm going to do, this ain't the fanciest cutting job here, but it works. I just trim off. The excess. And I kind of trim it in a little bit. I'll show you why in a minute. It ain't the prettiest cutting job, but in a minute you'll see why it doesn't matter. And then come over here. Get out of the way. The first piece I tried to cut it nice and straight. It wasn't working. It was just fighting me the whole time. So I just put these on like this, and I'll show you here in a second why. Excuse me, it's not going to matter. Just trim that. Go around any other spots you might want to tighten up. And I just make sure I don't pull it past the edge. So now you can see it ain't the prettiest cutting job. But, so what I did is I went and got myself a sheet of 1/2-inch plywood, and I cut exact sizes to fit on top of there. I got 6, like I said, I got 5 of them done. And this is gonna go sit right on top there. You don't even see now. You don't even see some of my bad cutting job on my felt. And I'm not going to use my air nailer to put these on, and I'm also not going to glue it. Now you see, usually when I put stuff together, everything I build, I glue. This I'm not gluing, because if I ever have to take this thing apart or replace the felt, all I got to do is ply. Oh my God! All I got to do is pry the plywood up. So all I'm going to do, I've got this thing squared. Can you see it in the camera there? I got it squared here. I'll start a nail. I'll get 2 nails in each corner. I mean, obviously you could buy these, but it's cheap to make them. For what you pay in materials, for what you spent in materials, you could probably buy 1 compared to making 6. So by the time you buy a sheet of plywood, the felt was only like $12. The plywood wasn't that much. I forget how it was, like $9. And the 4x4s are really cheap. And when you rip them in half, you get more out of it. So for what I paid to build 6, let's say to build 6, and I have plywood left over, you could probably buy one. I just like build my own stuff. You just save yourself a bunch of money that way. And it's a little bit more rewarding when you're using it because you've built it yourself. I don't know why. All 4 corners. Then I'm going to put one in the center. Like I said, I use these little number 4 nails. They're not super big, but they're plenty big for this. That's all there is to it. There's your fume board. So you've got your super. All you do is take your Honey Bandit. You just kind of spray. It comes with like a little pointy nozzle, or you can put it in a spray bottle if you want. Just spray it on. I will brush off some of these little pieces of sawdust. I'll brush off. See how nice and solid that is? Beautiful. So you just spray that on. Put it on just like that. Wait about 5 minutes, the bees leave. So all I got left to do now is paint it. I got 6 of them to paint. I'll stack them all up on my painting table, paint them black really quick, and be done with it. So like I said, you put this on, it'll be black. I'm sure it'll be hot in August. The heat will it'll just heat this board up. Or if you had tin, you could put tin over the top of it. That'll get even hotter. And that's all there is to it. See how nice that fits on there? Beautiful. See that? Nice and square. Put that on, you're good to go. Sometimes guys, I've seen them, they'll leave a little bit of a gap to let some of the air out because the smell gets pretty strong in there evidently. So, like I said, I've never used them before. It'll be my first time using them. I'm really excited about using them because this way, with the escape board, you got to take all the supers off, put the escape board on, put the supers back on, and then wait till the next day for all the bees to come back through. This, you wait 5 minutes, any extra bees, you take your leaf blower and blow them out. So that's all there is to it. Put that on there, you're good to go. It's a beautiful thing. I don't think I left anything out. Like I said, you can buy the felt on eBay, plywood, wherever. I just used 1/2 inch. That's all you need for something like this. It doesn't have to be super heavy duty thick. If you got plywood laying around, whatever you have works. You could even use OSB, that works too. And OSB ain't gonna matter because it's not gonna be out staying in the weather. You wouldn't want that for a lid because the way the water can get in between all the pieces of wood that's all glued together. That's why I just use plywood. That black paint I bought, that's an interior paint, but here again, that's not gonna matter because I'm outside with it for what, 10 minutes. You know, it's not going to stay out in the weather, so the interior paint is fine. I'll give it a couple of good heavy coats. And that's about it. All I got left to do is paint them, take them out to the hives, put them on, pull my boxes off. So like I said, when we go out there to do that, I will do a video on that. So anyways, that's it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have made your own, how you like using the fume boards compared to an escape board. In the past, I've just taken the bees off each frame and I've brushed them off. That just takes forever. This way, and you can brush bees, it's safe, but you gotta be careful sometimes when you do that. I just soon do this, pull the lids off, put these on, sit down and wait a few minutes and watch the bees leave. So anyways, and this, Honey Bandit, I got a Man Lake. I got the bigger size. I think it was like $50, but there's plenty of it in here. It'll last me a few years. There is a smaller bottle of it. There are other things you could use. But I've seen other guys on YouTube using this stuff, and they're having really good success with it, pulling a lot of supers off. So I just went with the Honey Bandit. That is about it. So, like I said, let me know in the comments below if you guys build your own biome, what you guys do when you're going to pull your supers, or if you use a skateboard, or if you just brush them. So that's it. So hopefully you liked the video. Hey, do me a favor, support my channel, subscribe to the channel, hit this button right there. Hit the button. When you do subscribe, make sure you ring the little bell right next to it. When you ring that bell, you'll get notified when these videos come out. Give me a thumbs up. The thumbs up make these videos pop up faster in searches. And I will see you when it's time to go put these on the hives and pull my supers. And we'll, like I said, we'll do a video on that. So I'll talk to you guys then. All right, bye.